Good to have the Hoops back after a short break. Good to see the Tall Blacks getting a win in their third game in Hamilton, wasn't it, against the Boomers?
It was a big win, and very rare that we have those competitions on home soil, and to get a victory over Australia is impressive.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Never a dead rubber.
Exactly, especially when you're playing Australia.
Never. It's like a state of origin game every time.
Exactly, in every sport that we play against them. So the Rams in the white, and they get to work quickly, and that's a nice basket straight off the bat there from Isaac. Yeah.
Too easy, had the slightly bigger wing on him, Casey Ioane, and just turned downhill for the easy layup to start the game.
I love these young players in the Rams. Jake Holmes just been blown by there as I talk about that, but in the end, he does enough to disrupt. Barrow picks up the ball.
Casey Ioane, yeah, 13 out of Dilworth. He was playing last night up here in the school competition, so quick turnaround for him. Down in Canterbury right now.
Yeah, it's awesome. Of course, he's been very busy with the Junior Tall Blacks campaign as well. Casey Ioane, 17 years of age. Now let's see what the Rams can do here. Almost losing the ball there was Martin, and he tried strongly. In the end, he couldn't nail it. And now here comes Wilkie.
Couple long boys there, Dylan Wilkie and Mana Martin going at it.
Nice pass into Barrow. The basket's not going to count. The foul's going to go against Holmes, though. You're talking about a vet there and a young buck in the white there.
You are, and Nick does what he does there. Just great rim runner, getting deep post catches, and love to see him going against these young boys. Nick Barrow, the evergreen.
Yeah, Nick Barrow, he's more than double the age of Jake Holmes. He's only 16. He's got some talent, his Holmes.
Is that middle on ball again for Tama, getting downhill. Just left it slightly long. Rebound, Casey Ioane.
Ioane. Barrow is a bit of a screen in, and Ledger fires it over to McIntosh. Barrow up high on Holmes. Clock down to 9. Wilkie's got a good three-point shot on him. There's the blow past Holmes. Ooh, yeah, that was tasty there from Wilkie.
You can see defensively Canterbury's happy to switch a lot of these actions right now, and Dylan Wilkie just takes advantage of the slightly bigger defender there for the layup to start them off with their scoring.
There's Isaac again, and this time he is fouled. Good to see Tama Isaac playing nice and tough.
Yeah, physically imposing guard Tama Isaac, and when he gets those shoulders downhill and is aggressive, he's a problem and puts pressure on those referees, so he'll get rewarded with a couple free throws there. He's got Casey on his hip, caught a bit of face. That's the worst, Glenn, when you get elbowed in the face and get called for a foul.
Especially, and also if you're the victim of that, sometimes you want your vision for the free throw. Just saying, small matter. So Isaac getting 2 from 2, so he's got all 4 points for Canterbury.
And it's nice having a Tall Black starting in your Rapid League squad.
Absolutely. Here's McIntosh, and there's a foul. And right there from Tawhiti Kate.
And as they do Canterbury, the young boys, they have them up the court for these short Rapid League games, extending and pressuring up, which I really like, enjoying watching that. It's what you want out of he's a year 12, so I'd say he's got fresh legs every day you wake up for another couple of years.
He probably played school basketball this morning.
Yeah, him and his brother.
Here's McIntosh getting a foul out of Holmes.
Yeah, he might have had head boy duties though.
Yeah.
Actually, busy whānau. Noah Rasmussen checking in here for the Tuatara. Got a short bench today, only one-man bench over there for the Rapid League game.
Tuatara only named 11 to come down here for this game. Now McIntosh has gone to the line. So Chris McIntosh.
And if I'm correct, Sione Mama was coaching the team that Casey Ioane was playing against last night.
Oh,
Sacred Heart and Dilworth. So
who won?
I believe Sacred Heart got that one, and he was coaching against his brother as well. So a lot of basketball whakapapa there, man. Cool to see in Tamaki, these young boys running around representing.
Isaac not nailing that mid-range jumper, and here's McIntosh.
Another kind of veteran here, Chris McIntosh, and Nick Barrow played a lot of minutes at this level.
Certainly have.
Nick Barrow with the point guard down there, but he's not letting him get an easy catch, Tama.
Here's Wilkie. That that one, but the rebound is good.
Great O-board by Noah Rasmussen, just borrowing out space on the weak side.
Here's Rasmussen putting the spin cycle on. Yeah, nailing it against the Tuatara, a 2-point lead.
He's a strong finisher, Noah, when he gets to 2 feet in the paint. Great finish there.
Holmes, he's taking steps, didn't quite get set there as he caught the ball.
Quite cool. The Rams have pretty much got their whole team sitting over there on the bench, supporting the young crew and sharing that knowledge again. And Jeff Flevel, the head coach of the country over there, so you can see how they're developing and growing this thing really quickly.
Powerful team now, aren't they?
A lot of toe toko support each other. Similar to the Penrith Panthers, I believe, that we were speaking about off air.
Yeah, we were. Here's Rasmussen. Posting up here on Mana Martin. Nice up fake, and he can't nail the jumper though. And it's taken by Canterbury. Good defense by them. Nice pass to see Isaac line up that 3. And he's away. Running. Picking the ball up for Auckland. Inside the last minute of this first quarter. Ledger.
That's fine.
Here's McIntosh.
Josh Ledger, a very comfortable ball handler for a big facilitator.
Nice transition play. Lovely little delay there from Canterbury and Ihaka Cape, but couldn't nail the jumper as Ioane. Wilkie. There's a foul coming on Mana Martin.
And Tuatara in this first quarter doing a decent job of controlling the pace and being able to get downhill here a couple of times for layups and draw fouls. So one of their better free throw shooters here, Dylan Wilkie, will go to the line.
He's been a key player for them. He's been averaging 8 points per game at 39% in the Rapid League. Getting plenty of minutes too in the NBL team.
New kind of surprise contributor for them throughout the season. Come in kind of 6th, 7th man in a relatively broken year in regards to personnel and whatnot, but being very steady for them.
He's missed both free throws there as we see Canterbury set it up now for the last play of this first quarter.
See if they get to this middle on ball with Tama playing downhill. It's been effective for them early.
Isaac. Might just have to take the shot himself here. Very little movement at all. And it's the 3 ball coming in, and it's away this time from Ihaka Cape. So there it is, a low-scoring first quarter here in the Sky Broadband Rapid League. Just 10 points spread across the two teams as the Tuatara up by 2. Not a great shooting performance from either team so far. Just 16%, Lindsay, for the Rams and just 28% for the Tuatara.
Yeah, I'm going to take the glasses half full approach and say that there was a great defensive quarter instead. But you're right, not many points on the board right now. Struggling a little bit from the 3-point line, but not uncommon in these Rapid League games. I'm sure the boys will start to heat up heading into this second quarter.
Black garlic. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, that looked good.
That is going to be.
It really does look good.
By the time we get to the end of that Sal's NBL game, that could be just a ticket for dinner. You got actually.
One of those I might have to text my girl. Yeah.
Exactly.
Put that order in early, so it's waiting. Some garlic knots.
Exactly. Here's Casey Ioane. Hot young talent. He's 17 years of age. Originally from the Hutt Valley.
Yep, that's right. St. Pat's Silverstream, I believe, before he transferred up to Dilworth, where he's been the last couple of years doing this thing.
Of course, the New Zealand under-19 team is off to the World Championship soon.
Recently named. Congratulations to all those young brothers that'll be representing Aotearoa on the global stage.
Looking forward to that tournament. That's up in Switzerland. Is it Czechia? I can't remember now. One of those countries. Looks like a little reaching there.
It was a great find from Josh Ledger there, just in the post, and I love it when he plays aggressive down there, but the blast cut from Sione Ioane on the weak side. And
Wilkie to inbounder. Ioane back to McIntosh. The work off Rasmussen. Almost stolen by Canterbury. Has been. Martin well read that one. Now here's the 3 ball going in, and it's not missed or not taken by Kai Isaac. Offensive rebound was good from Holmes, and there's 2 more for Canterbury. Martin
Yeah, and the brother of Tom Isaac, Kaya Isaac, subbing in, and he started for the Tall Blacks in their last game against the Boomers. So
Interesting to see him play, actually.
aye, and straight in there, never shy, Kaya. Just greasing the wheels, Glenn, getting ready for that big game.
Ledger.
I like this from Josh. Beautiful. When he plays off 2 feet down there and backs himself, man, he's super effective. So would love to see Tuatara go at that more and Josh continue to establish himself down there.
Here comes Canterbury again. This is Tafiri Kate.
Got the switch there, but decided to give it up.
Isaac. Get that tussle. Good. There did Ihaka Kate, but in the end he missed the opportunity. Wilkie scrambling and they've lost it with Tuatara.
Could see the idea there by Casey Ioane, the young fella, but just sent it a little bit long, trying to keep that pace up. But turned over there, and no, he won't. Noah Rasmussen will take a quick blow.
Interesting to see Kaya Isaac out there. He was named on the bench with Max Darling. But there he is. Sometimes you see these players on the bench and not utilised. Maybe there's been a little niggle there as we see Holmes. That is going to be a counter, and he's going to go to the Chemist Warehouse stripe for one free throw. Love Jake Holmes. He is 16 years of age out of Rangiora.
Yeah, long, talented young man. Plays with great energy and demeanour.
And he's got an outside shot on him.
He does. Nice stroke. Looks comfortable. You've got to honour it, you know, when he faces the ring. You're not hanging or sagging off him. Most of these boys down in Canterbury do.
3-point plays completed by Holmes. The Rams by 1.
Still up the court, like you said, versatile, pressuring.
It's been a dogfight right from the start, isn't it?
Yeah, trading
Barrow.
punches.
McIntosh.
You got the switch here. Barrow's got the guard, Kaya Isaac down low. They're up for the 3 because it's 20-25.
Wilkie misses the 3. Here is Canterbury in transition.
Good find.
Now Holmes for 3 from the corner. Just away. And that's Ioane with the rebound.
Yeah, skying in for the rebound there.
Ooh, poor pass, and Isaac's read that one. Unnailed the triple. And Ledger has got him. I think a foul from Martin contesting that rebound.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Love the freedom and confidence Kaya Isaac's playing with. Took that when I watched the last game in the Boomer series. He was out there playing free and aggressive, which is always cool to see, but he'll take a seat. Tama will check back in.
Here's McIntosh.
We got that switch again. Continue to miss the Tuatara. They're allowing the point guards to switch onto their big men, who normally try and take advantage of.
It's Canterbury again. It's Cates. Out of his hands, but no foul.
Good hands there by Josh Ledger, the big fella.
Holmes from the corner. Canterbury just using a little bit more time up off the shot clock. Just down to 7 now. Now that's a corner from Isaac. Holmes with the offensive rebound. Isaac's going to try again, and this time he nails it.
Great job by Holmes on the weak side, just crashing the glass and fires that thing straight back out, grenade styles, and Tama knocks that thing down.
7
the
points.
4-point lead.
Yeah, 7 points now for Isaac. He's almost beating Tuatara on his own. Here's Barrow. 10 seconds left in this half. Wilkie. Player to have the last shot, but unfortunately, Rasmussen.
Strong.
Nice job.
Love that by Noah, getting in there and being aggressive, being a pest on the glass. That's where he's really effective for this group.
Back to a 2-point game now. Holmes. Is he taking steps again? He has.
He just dragged that pivot foot on that shot fake, just a little bit eager to attack the slightly older defender as we get called for the foul. Josh will get a quick blow here to end the quarter, Josh Ledger. Got one shot here if the Tuatara want it to end the quarter.
And I'd like to take it to Lindsay, because that would tie the scores up, potentially lead. Now McIntosh once more. Lost it stone cold out of court. That's disappointing for the Tuatara. Now it's going to be Canterbury with 6.1 left.
They won't use their player time out here. They'll just play off the sideline. Six seconds. Oh, they will. 6 seconds a lifetime in the game of basketball.
Exactly, and they might as well take a free real estate when it's on offer.
Yeah, for sure. Work on our stuff.
Ticket to the big game is still there for you. As we enter the second half of the season now, folks. Just scan that QR code and win tickets to the season's games. And we're going to be in for an exciting stretch down the season for sure. So, kind of makes sense if you can try and get there for free. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. I'll take it. You just got to scan that code right there.
That's it.
When
you're into work. Now Isaac. Oh, blocked.
Good D from the young fella.
And good work there by Barrow.
Yeah,
That's
like
lovely
that.
awareness. Called the BNZ player timeout with 0.4 of a second left. So
Great clock awareness.
So if you missed the QR code, here it is again.
There it is. Officer Barrow. He deals with. He's used to thinking on the fly.
Can the Tuatara? It's just catch and shoot, isn't it? That's all it is.
Pretty much.
0.4.
Love these player timeouts, though. If there's one thing as a young coach, you know, it gets these guys thinking the game, communicating. Very valuable, especially at this rapid league level.
Well, if you can get a player as a coach out on the court, so to speak,
Right.
there's so much of a difference. Now 1.1, so the clock's just adjusted there. Ioane, Darrow, back to Ioane, and Ioane couldn't nail the jumper. It was a good play from Nick Barrow, but it's going to be Canterbury with the lead at halftime in this game, 12-10. And they outscored the Tuatara 8-4 in that quarter. Tama Isaac with 7 points, shooting the ball at 28%. Canterbury still down in the 20s, and the Tuatara, well, they're shooting at 33%. Rasmussen off the bench has been their top scorer as we look at the Chemist Warehouse stats, Lindsay.
He's been great for them, Noah, with his energy, just getting in there, getting feet in the paint, on the boards, finishing around the ring.
And it's Ihaka Kate with 4 rebounds. He's been nice and busy. And we've got Holmes, some good off-the-ball stuff happening with him too, with a couple of assists and a couple of rebounds too.
You like Holmes, he's all over the show right now.
Yeah, he's got a future in the game. Not only from what he's displayed in this game, but others as well this season.
You've been lucky enough to see him, you know, play straight a couple of times now, and he's definitely got a future in the game.
So just a reminder here that in 40 minutes we'll have the Cells NBL game between these two teams. Last time these two teams met, it was the Rams who absolutely pumped the Tuatara 131-78.
You're right, Glenn. I was at that game in person, and it was a tough night out, but relatively new roster for Tuatara tonight, you know, playing on the road. And if we think back the last 2-3 years, these two teams have kind of been running through the league. So I would assume that tonight, even though it's going to be a tough one for the Tuatara, still going to be a fight, you know. They're going to put up a show anytime Auckland comes down to Canterbury. That's a big rivalry.
Yeah, no Dave O'Hickey anymore, which is a shame, because we would have loved to see that relationship develop over the last half of the season with the injury returning Rob Lowe, but not to be. But now a chance for Zach Riley to come back to New Zealand and start doing things again.
That's right. You welcome back Zach Riley, you know, and Rob Lowe's coming back from injury. But, you know, to lose Davo is disappointing, but it also speaks to the level of this league. You know, he's not going to anywhere. He's going to like NBA Summer League stuff, and that just kind of, to have him over here, even for a short period, I think was a blessing, you know.
So third quarter underway. Kyle Isaac back out there now, and Holmes with the reverse layup.
There it is. Just Josh lost sight for a brief second on the baseline and got caught. Turnover. Another layup for Jake Holmes. That full court pressure. Mana Martin with the steal and the assist. And they're staying up the court here. The Rams have come out aggressive defensively to start this third.
Yeah, I think they caught the Auckland Tuatara on the hop there.
You're right. They're great out of timeouts, the Rams. It does help when you can sub in Kaya Isaac. I won't lie.
There's the three from McIntosh, but he's just missed it. Nice rebound taken by Ledger.
There it is, big fella.
Nice job from Ledger.
Love that. Great job on the glass, and also getting to 2 feet, being patient and finishing off the shot fit.
Tuatara needed that. It's Isaac.
Yeah, but don't go under him again. He will pull that thing.
He's marking over to Holmes. It goes baseline.
Oh! I got excited there with like the little Kevin McHale left hand slippery scoop shot.
Kevin McHale.
Showing some stuff here.
Showing your experience there too, remembering Kevin McHale like that. What a hell of a player he was. Kevin
Absolutely.
McHale.
And just the skill level of guys nowadays is pretty impressive, you know. There was a time when going between your legs and behind your back, you were a bit of a hot dog and being fancy, and now it's like part of the skill set. So some of the stuff is really high end just to be out on the court.
What about Jake Holmes? He's got 6 points in this quarter.
And again, not just the points with him, you know, the eye test says a lot more. He's long, he's active, he's got great energy, demeanor. I really like that kid.
Yeah, Holmes is up to 9 points now, leading all scorers. Ledger over to Barrow. Not much movement off the ball here by the Tuatara.
A little bit clunky.
Only astray with that one, but Barrow. Rebound was kind.
I'd love to see Nick get aggressive down here.
Oh, nice from
cue.
Barrow.
It's got a bit of Kevin McHale to it as well. That thing's on radar, Glenn.
Exactly,
when
man.
he lines that thing up anywhere around the free throw line, we're playing around the world, Nick might be one at world class.
Exactly, man. And I hope he is recording this game at home, Nick Barrow, because being compared to Kevin McHale, I think, could poke his chest out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Here's Holmes for 3. And Ledger tidies up for the Tuatara. Foul there by Tafiti Kate.
He called out.
Oh, he has indeed too.
Again, Tuatara comfortable using Josh in that position as a ball handler, a big fella, but must have just caught the sideline there.
Yeah, he didn't quite tie his shoelace. Here's what's the response going to be like from the Rams. A little pull-up jump shot there from Isaac, but it doesn't drop, and Wilkie's got it. Rasmussen. That foul has gone on Tafiti Kate.
You love the energy by the young fella, you know. You'll get called for a foul there, but I'd rather him get called for an aggressive foul out there than being passive. So good on him, well done.
It's only 15, Tafiti Kate, as we see Barrow trying.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's great that he's out there. And like, if you didn't tell the viewers that, I don't think they ever would have been picked out that he's a 15-year-old boy
100%.
playing with men. So
100%.
awesome. Good on you, young fella.
And he's doing a good job too.
Absolutely. There we go. There we go. There's an O board for you.
And it might be a basket too. In fact, it's a turnover. Beautiful skills there from McIntosh. Can he ice it with that? Well, Wilkie's tidied it up, and now they've turned it over to Tuatara. Kate with the outlet pass. And that's a good play into Martin, who slams it home.
Okay, Mana. Getting up there for the two-hand.
A bit more intensity now with these turnovers, as we see a steal from Jake Holmes.
This place definitely suits the Rams.
Exactly, and that pass was perfectly timed over to his teammate as Canterbury enjoy an 8-point lead, biggest of the game.
And Nick Barrow there showing his kind of veteran leadership and instantly called for that timeout. I think a smart timeout at this stage of the game. Things about to blow wide open. So catch our breath, reset, stop the bleeding for a little bit.
Basket was from Ihaka Kate.
Young boys get out and run after they secure the ball.
Yeah, their Canterbury team is young. Tafiti Kate 15, Mana Martin 17, Tama Isaac 18, Ihaka Kate 17, Jake Holmes 16.
Hey, you know the rules though, Glenn. Ain't no age when we step between the lines. I'm pretty sure that's the kaupapa that they roll with by the way that they play.
Exactly. If you're good enough, you're old enough,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
That basket's not going to count, unfortunately, for Rasmussen.
And I mean, in all honesty, in regards to that, there's kids in the NCAA right now that are getting paid millions of dollars, you know, to play as professional athletes. So absolutely, if you're old enough, you're ready.
41.2 left. He's just getting a little bit aggressive there. So Tuatara lead this basket, only 14 points coming to the end of the third quarter of this game. Ioane, that's not going to drop. Casey Ioane, that one does.
Nice lift off the O board there, Casey, to finish. Cut this lead down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely that fairly low scoring encounter.
Rams look like they'll hold for a late one on the clock here.
They want to take this clock down as close to 0 as they possibly can. Kate over to Isaac. Kate again. There's a foul right at the end of that play.
And as a chippy point guard myself, I've been watching Chris McIntosh and Tama Isaac over there, and they've been getting into a little tussle, which has been awesome to watch off the ball. And you can see Tama having his kōrero about what he thought took place. But I love it, the game within the game.
So Chris McIntosh at the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Boy, Auckland need these points. No, it's low scoring, they're still in the game.
Hanging around, that's the beauty of Rapid League, these short games. You can go on these runs, string 2-3 baskets together, you're right back in it.
There's McIntosh 2 from 2, and that visits the Chemist Warehouse stripe. Let's see what Canterbury can do here with this last play. Tama Isaac. And there's the 3, and it's away from Tawhiri Kate. So it's going to be a 4-point game at the end of the third quarter. 22-18. Canterbury started that quarter really hot, but Tuatara came back. And in the end, that 4-point margin is the same as it was at the end of the half. Tama Isaac with 7, Jake Holmes 9. They're the leading scorers for Canterbury. Ihaka Cates picked up 5 rebounds. And for the Tuatara, every single player in their team scored now. Ledger, McIntosh and Rasmussen each have 4 points. And Josh Ledger with 4 rebounds as well.
Just a couple of team stats that jump out. 7 assists for the Rams. Ball movement, that's impressive. You know, with only, 12 minutes of gameplay. 9 turnovers from the Tuatara. That might be a Rapid League record, and I don't think we want any turnover records.
Exactly.
But they can take care of that. You know what I mean? They're right in this thing. It's a 4-point boy game right now, so pretty impressive to still be hanging around. Both teams struggling to shoot this thing from the perimeter right now, but doing a decent job in the paint.
Complete contrast to the Rapid League game between these two earlier on in the season, where we had 85 points scored in that game, and this time we've only got, 40 heading into the last quarter.
It's a defensive slugfest.
Slugfest. Let's see if we get a continuation as we get this final quarter underway. And now McIntosh for the Tuatara. McIntosh, I think about 3 as he passes it in the end of Ledger. Shot clock down to 8. McIntosh. It's good play from McIntosh. Knew a foul was coming as the lane opened up just a little bit.
Smart play. Got the young fella on his hip just enough and froze him that he took that bump, allowed him to extend and get a chance at an and one. Just came out short, but crafty veteran play by Chris McIntosh with he does have a 15-year-old marking him in his defense. And he's doing a great job of it as well.
These free throws from the Chemist Warehouse stripe for Chris McIntosh, they ending up being quite crucial here.
Free throws win ball games.
It's 5 from 5 from the stripe. And 5 from 6 now as Holmes grabs the rebound. Isaac over to Jake Holmes, and there's Holmes creating space and finishing strongly again. He's the first to hit double figures in the game. He's got 11.
And that was easy. Kaya came off the on-ball with him, and there was nobody in the strong side corner, and no help came. And easy lay down for Holmes, getting to double digits.
McIntosh is the leading scorer for Auckland with 5, and all of them are free throws from the Chemist Warehouse stripe.
They will take them any way they come.
And tight defense being played by the Rams until that. And that's Casey Ioane breaking them down finally.
Yeah, easy, just keeping them in it there for the easy left-hand lay. Normally can't get by Kaya Isaac that easy.
We've got a We've got a half-court violation there. Don't get it over the half-court in time.
Oh, you're right. 8 seconds to get it over, and just took a little bit too long getting that ball over the halfway line and got called for it. So great job there by the Tuatara. Again, another veteran play by Chris, you know, jumping in before the halfway line and just buying yourself an extra couple of seconds and get a cheeky little turnover. Right back at you.
Oh, beautifully done by Kate. Gee, that'll frustrate the coaching staff, especially if Kyra Isaac can nail the three. He can't. Ledger, that's a good rebound.
Great rebound down there, battling. And love that response from Tawhiri there, the young fella, 15-year-old. Made a mistake getting the ball over, gets that thing straight back with a hustle play.
Wilkie.
Go ahead.
Ledger didn't post up. Wilkie back in position. McIntosh for three.
Ooh, quick release.
I don't think we've had a three-pointer in the game either, have we? As we see
one, I believe.
Mid-court.
One for the Rams.
Yeah, Tama Isaac. He's the only player to hit a three-pointer in this game.
Hopefully they can hear us. Is somebody giving them the score sheets between the quarters? It's an interesting one. I watch a lot of basketball, Glenn, and the balance between, you know, paint touches and the three-point line it's definitely something I constantly try to wrap my head around with that. This generation is quite comfortable shooting a lot of three-pointers.
Well, that was another good basket from Jake Holmes. He's up to 13. It was a vital basket for Canterbury, gives them the 5-point lead. Now Wilkie for three. That might spark up the Tuatara.
That's a nice little set that they've got where they pin down for their shooter to come out and cuts that thing to two. Wilkie, he can really stroke that thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Defense being played by the Tuatara. Isaac. Now Martin open for three, and he accepts the opportunity.
Defensively there, Wilkie, you're never supposed to help off one pass away or strong side corner, and he almost was forced to there because the penetration was so deep. Left Mana Martin wide open in the corner, and he's still got a shooter for that. Gets punished. This pressure's still up the court for the Rams, just slowly eating into this clock.
Well, they need a basket now through the Tuataras. Rasmussen can't deliver, and the rebound taken by Kai Isaac. Now the chance for the Rams to just manage the game a little bit now.
Pretty good with their clock management, the Rams. All the stuff I've seen, probably they're so far out in front of the league right now.
Oh, and maybe that three might just have sealed victory for Mana Martin.
He said, I heard you talking smack about us. LT, we couldn't make no threes. Take those couple with you.
Wilkie. Can't nail that one, and Holmes is going to tidy up here. And that's a lovely play to Martin. And Martin grabs another two and has exploded in this last quarter. He's up to 12 points. 2 3-pointers in there.
And this is what they do. They just wear you down. 48 seconds. Tama Isaac, check back in again. They just keep throwing waves at you. Position after position, game after game.
Ledger. Very tidy quarter being played here by the Rams as we see McIntosh miss that three.
Nick Barrow on the O boards there. Ihaka Kate getting called for the foul there, and he's done a great job battling with a much bigger, older Nick Barrow. Noah Rasmussen checking in for the last 30 seconds here.
McIntosh to inbound it. Here's Wilkie. Nice mid-range jumper from Dylan Wilkie. He's up to 7.
A great D by the young fella, but tough make by Wilkie. He's got that pull-up on lock.
Nice good time, Wilkie. And now, Carl Isaac just happy to soak up these seconds. Maybe help himself for three more. Not going to get them. Barrow. Ioane. And Wilkie. That one's not going to count, even if it had dropped. So a very good last quarter has sealed victory for Canterbury. It's their 7th